This sailor is part of the Tirpitz crew standing on a snow-covered deck during World War II. Every crew member contributed to the ship's operation, from artillery management to everyday tasks like maintaining cleanliness. The Tirpitz was one of the largest and most powerful battleships of its time and an important part of the Kriegsmarine. A frozen moment in naval history. In this image, the Tirpitz is captured firing its main guns. It is not only a symbol of the Kriegsmarine's strength, but also a testament to the ship's deadly power. Its artillery could hit targets with great precision, even at long distances. On board the battleship, Tirpitz were 8 guns of 380mm caliber, installed in 4 turrets. These giants could hit targets at a distance of up to 36 kilometers with impressive precision. Each gun weighed about 110 tons and fired shells weighing up to 800 kgs. The rate of fire was up to 2 shots per minute, making the Tirpitz a feared force at sea. The guns of the Tirpitz were used not only to combat enemy ships, but also to support ground operations, demonstrating their versatility. The modern fire control systems of its time allowed the Tirpitz to hit targets with great precision, even under challenging conditions. This made it not just a battleship, but a true floating arsenal capable of adapting to various combat missions. Each main gun was operated by a crew of over 50 men who had to work closely together to ensure maximum efficiency. From loading ammunition to targeting, precision was crucial. The shells of the Tirpitz were specially designed to cause massive destruction, measuring over 2 meters in length and weighing 800 kilos. They could penetrate armor and inflict immense damage. The Tirpitz was equipped with several secondary guns, including 150mm cannons. These were used to defend against faster targets such as destroyers and torpedo boats. Modern optical and mechanical targeting systems allowed for precise aiming of the guns. The combination of technology and crew expertise made the Tirpitz a deadly weapon. To survive in battle, Tirpitz had one of the best protected hulls of any battleship of its era. The ship's armor was exceptionally thick, reaching up to 350mm in the most vulnerable areas. This reinforced plating was designed to withstand direct hits from both heavy artillery shells and aerial bombs. For the Allied convoys, the Tirpitz was a nightmare, lurking in the cold waters of the North Sea. Any encounter with this warship meant certain disaster for enemy supply lines, making it a top priority target for the Allies. The Tirpitz was frequently stationed in harsh, freezing environments, disrupting Allied supply routes between Britain, the United States, and the Soviet Union. By attacking these vital supply chains, it threatened to weaken the Allied war effort significantly. But its reign came to an end in November 1944, when the Royal Air Force launched a devastating bombing raid known as Operation Catechism. British bombers struck the Tirpitz with massive tallboy bombs, causing catastrophic damage. The once mighty battleship sank in a Norwegian fjord, bringing its story to a dramatic conclusion. Life on board the Tirpitz was grueling. Long hours of training, combat operations, and constant maintenance of the massive guns left little free time for the crew. Yet, despite the hardships, the strong camaraderie among the sailors kept morale high. The ship was operated by a large crew of approximately 2,608 men, including officers, sailors, and technical specialists. Each person had a critical role in keeping the battleship operational, from engine maintenance to fire control and navigation. To enhance its reconnaissance capabilities, the Tirpitz carried Arado R-196 seaplanes, which were used for scouting enemy ships and correcting artillery fire. These aircraft were launched from the deck using powerful catapults. In this image, we see an Arado R-196 positioned next to one of the ship's main gun turrets. Preparing the aircraft for takeoff took only a few minutes, allowing the crew to quickly deploy it for surveillance or combat missions. After a reconnaissance flight, the seaplane would return to the battleship. To recover it, a large crane was used to lift it out of the water. This entire process was meticulously rehearsed by the crew to ensure fast and efficient retrieval. Even today, the Tirpitz remains a symbol of naval engineering, power, and military ambition. Its legacy serves as a reminder of how war, technology, and human determination shape the course of history.